And welcome back to Reading Homestuck. We have Arthur, and we have June, and we have me, of course. But we also have a new person on the show, Mason.
Mystery Man.
Mystery Man
Hello,
Mason.
It's me, Mystery Man Mason. I'm here reporting to you live from undisclosed location. That was an unintentional rhyme.
I dragged him out of the closet.
Yeah, I was definitely in there.
Gay. Point and laugh, point and laugh, point and laugh. Not a safe space, a dangerous space now.
Yeah, honestly, dangerous working environment. Right up there with McDonald's. Yeah, honestly.
There is a construction site performing various OSHA violations inside of that closet.
Yeah, gotta say that closet is pretty unsafe.
It is just unfortunate that there is also a construction site with various OSHA violations this side of the closet door. It's just performing various different OSHA violations to the ones on the other side.
Yeah, I really just leapt out of the frying pan and into a different frying pan.
Yeah, it wasn't even into the fire.
Are you saying the pub's under construction?
Well, I mean, with an infinitely massive backroom-style pub, there's always construction somewhere.
Thank you for reminding me of the law.
Yes.
So, full disclosure for anybody watching this, I am not caught up with Homestuck. I got to about Act 5, and then I had an ear infection, and I had to stop watching, and by the time it was done, I was too far behind, and now we're here. So, if you hear me go, what the hell is going on, then that's why.
The difference
so this is going to be fun.
Mason not knowing what's going on, and back when Amin didn't know what was going on, is because Amin didn't have a reference level. Mason does. Perhaps that will change things.
Yeah. Mason has a reference. He makes a lot of those.
Yeah, I make a lot of references. Number one, I'm not caught up. Number two, I make a lot of references.
These are two of the things you need to know about Mason.
I mean, we are one Green Hill zone. Looks more like blank joke away from me completely just imploding.
I don't.
Well, I wasn't planning on making that joke.
Why are you just spamming memes into the chat?
Because I had a few.
I had it full screen. I didn't see any of them.
And well, something needs to be done with them, you know.
Yeah, well, I had a few of them, and it's like I usually do this at the start or I was like, fuck it, I'll just get it out of the way. These are the like 6 that I saw recently.
I like the cat one.
Why not? Just blast it. Now, I did have something to discuss, and this will be a wild ride for Mason's first episode, because I thought of something. I did not go on the internet and find something. I thought of something, which is undebatably a worse scenario. So,
guys, this is how I die. It's been lovely knowing you
dangerous
all.
pastime.
My final words are burn down your local convenience store.
Nice. So, basically...
My local convenience store was Wilco's, so I can't. Because it's already burned down.
Now I'm sad again.
Just burn the shell of it down.
That's fair. Viking funeral.
Gone, reduced to atoms.
Yeah, what you do is you uproot the Wilco's from its foundations, put it on a very big boat, and then you set it on fire. Viking funeral.
Hooray!
Hooray! So, thing I thought about. Basically, this was during my span of like thinking about like the Trossonas and possibly what the world beyond Alternia in the Alternian universe is like. And basically, as we have previously been told, trolls are created via 2 trolls having sex. 2 trolls having sex.
My muscles.
Involuntarily flash.
Should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming, it just sort of occurred. Anyway, so the material from that is then collected by drones, taken to the Mother Grub, fed to the Mother Grub, and then... I mean... They do, as far as I'm aware, they do also do murdering, so yeah. Close enough.
Damn, they really made Obama a troll.
What?
But I wouldn't want to drone on about this. Number 3, I make a lot of puns.
He makes a lot of puns. So anyway, so my thought process was, what the fuck actually happens on an interplanetary level for that? And I've got 4 solutions for how that would work. 1 and 2 are the sensible options. Either A, every planet in the Empire would have its own mother grub and larvae are just shipped back to Alternia, or B, still mother grub on every planet, but non-Alternian born larvae can just live on those planets. Because everyone on Alternia is a child, but maybe not all children live on Alternia, you know?
All
quick animal facts, not all children live.
But not all people, not all people are born children, but some people are more children than others.
Okay. How many hours of sleep did you get last night, Arthur?
That's fine, I just finished work. That's why I'm tired.
There we go.
Fine, I just finished work. That's why I'm fucked.
That's fair. Option 3, the gross option. The teens on Alternia are the only trolls allowed to provide material for the mother grub. Hoping it's not that one, and we'll move swiftly on to option 4, the funny option, Comboat.
The what?
It's just one thing that got me in trip every
Mum found the
you heard
the
Comboat.
No, because you see, they have psychic people and, like, they have, like, teleportation technology, right?
No. Well, I mean, there's transportalizers, but I think it's a lot funnier if they just have a bunch of spaceships that are literally designed exclusively to transport cum. From planet to planet.
Oh my god. It's the secret third planet.
Cum world.
It's the
and
secret
everything
third moon.
is teleported
Cum
there.
world.
It's the secret
We've got
third
Piss
option.
Town. We've got Lean World. Now we've got fucking
Cum planet.
Cum City.
The tripod.
I can be red.
Ah, God.
Wait, you piss red?
Might want to get that checked out.
I'm confused.
Wrong
guys.
fluid.
I'm lost.
That's the guy feel.
Red?
I'm not your comrade. Haha.
I'm lost.
Okay, right. Before any of us have a fucking, like, complete mental shutdown, I think we should begin with the comic.
I hate that guy. Fuck! I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
The comic. The comic.
I hate that guy.
Which guy?
The comic. I hate that guy.
Okay, good for the confirmation. One more thing before we start. Sushi. If you could, Sushi, request, could you try and figure out what Mason's class bet might be, or just like give him one. We'll see if we'll give him the quizzes and see if you're right or wrong. We'll see if you can do it again.
You probably won't be able to right now, given that I've been here for 5 minutes, but maybe by the end of the episode you might know enough about me to
I'm just giving like a fucking like, hey,
you get the piss of rhyme. That's your aspect. Enjoy. You get the orange and lime guy.
Well, I mean that guy's lime, so let's begin. Okay, so we got Jake and we got fucking Aerosol. I'll close the fucking ideas tab here.
Aerosol.
I fucking love aerosol.
Discourage inhaled.
Aerosol spray in my lungs.
I love abusing solvents.
I love it when I abuse solvents.
Disclaimer: the Shapeboy channel does not encourage or endorse solvent use.
I love it when I accidentally inhale paint fumes because I was painting a fucking box for a photo shoot.
Smells like love.
Actual story, guys. Actual story, guys. I've inhaled paint before. It is not a fun experience.
That sounds like one of those like we are wanted in 30 states for arson.
No. It's like
me and my compatriots live in a small commune.
It's like when your school wants to tell you to not do drugs, so they bring in an ex-drug addict to be like, no, you don't want to do this. It ruined my life. It's that. It's literally that. Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm not
Don't
wanted in
inhale
30
paint,
for
guys.
arson. I'm wanted in at least like 10 different places for theft.
Woohoo!
Wahoo! Anyway,
I have stolen from Legoland.
Let's read some
my
stupid comic. Let's read some comic, and then I can tell you my dream from like 2 weeks ago that I just remembered because my alarm on my phone came off to remind me to tell you guys about that.
That's fair, because you.
But let's read some comic first.
So, we've got on this page we have Jake, posh, who has a posh British accent, sort of a chipperish sort of posh British accent.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Oh,
hello.
How do you say? You know,
Oh, good lord.
And then
Kind of motherfucker.
By the
Sorry,
way-
thank you after you passed him the blunt.
And then we got Aerosol Sprite, who what we're going to do here is somebody other than me is going to do one of the two voices. I'm going to say Ben Shapiro so that we can get the cadence sort of down. And then in post, I'm going to do the other voice, Solux in this case, to match that cadence. So, Arthur, do you want to take Aerosol Sprite?
I guess I'm
with the
Ben Shapiro. Yeah.
With the Ben Shapiro, we've given you yet another racist. And
No!
Mason, do you want to take Jake?
Nice. What was that?
Do you want to take Jake? He is the darker green text.
Yeah. So it's a oh hello there, like that kind of one.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, hello.
A little C-3PO even. A little C-3PO even.
Oh, I can do C3PO. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
that's kind of perfect actually. C3PO
Yeah, that's
is
actually
exactly what we're thinking.
really fucking good.
Yeah.
Why didn't we? Think
R2D2, where are you?
I'm just changing it to C-3PO. I'm just changing what it says here to C-3PO.
C-3PO,
So
but
it's
a bit more British.
It's against my programming to impersonate a deity.
It's my program to suck your nuts, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Anyway,
Bend over.
C3 porno.
this.
I'm done. I'm gone.
Oh God, adding you is a fucking
Red Dwarf
quality
if they had
idea.
a C3PO.
Unironically.
I am fluent in over 3 trillion forms of communication, including the language of love.
Right, Mason, do you want to do a very long,
I'm familiar
loud
with over
sigh?
3 million forms of your mother.
Should I?
I was gonna come back to say that.
Okay, should I actually sigh or should I say the word sigh?
Whichever. Up to you.
Sigh.
No.
Oh, hey there, buddy. I nearly forgot you were bobbing about over there. What with my emotional dilemmas?
Oh, please. As if that loud-headed sigh wasn't so obviously directed me admitting to take on your pretty boring boyfriend partner.
Was I really so transparent? You're a good man, Mr. Aerosol. A good man with a good heart. I'm lucky to have you as a friend.
No, actually, you bloody imbecile. I am not a good man. I don't have a good heart, and I'm not your fucking friend. I think you may be the dumbest living being I have ever encountered. I don't even know why I bothered floating down this hill to this little grassy gulch to flip you with any good. I must be out of my early torturous pants to bother with any of you over any of
Oh, it's the 2s of the S's, I see.
over emotional fuckbags.
I suppose it's true. You can be a bit of a surly customer. I don't hold it against you, though. You have always been a wonderful source of amusement and companionship in this desolate place.
So, hypothetically, if it was cool to amuse you, that would really give meaning to my joke of an existence. And I mean, wow, thanks.
Sure thing. I'm just not sure who's else to talk to about my issues with Dirk.
Okay, well, theoretically, why don't you give this person a whirl? Not me.
I'm so conflicted. I've enjoyed our time together and all the adventures we've had over the last few months. But as a paramour, he has been overhearing, to say the least. Oh, that's overbearing. He has been overbearing.
It's fine. We've done plenty of typos. I mean, Arthur's mixed up some sentences already in just this episode. It's cool.
We do this. The comic is a vessel by which I tell my story.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think the greatest... I don't even remember if this was a typo or just me just having a fucking stroke, but the one-win bag of wind.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of, the one-win bag of wind.
It was, yeah.
Oh, wait, you did?
I have seen that episode.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was in Act, 3?
Yeah.
It would have been 3, because that was episode 15?
What year must it have been when you started? Was it 2022? Was it 2021? Any 2021 memes I'll be up to date with.
Yeah.
Anything after that, no.
All of 2022 and 2023, nothing. Basically nothing.
Well, with two very important exceptions, those being the Punishmenter and the Sonic Destruction theory.
True. Anyway, I believe we were.
But anyway,
here.
Take 2. Yeah. But as a paramour, he has been overbearing, to say the least. I don't know if I have the gumption to withstand... I almost said question. I don't know if I have the gumption to withstand another round of needy overtures. What do you think, Sir Sprite? Should I put the old kibosh in the affair?
I just hate how you say everything. I mean, how can you stand me?
Although, frankly, that prospect alone sounds arduous. I wouldn't even know what to say to the poor fellow. You are my mystical guide on this adventure. What perchance might you advise?
Okay, you want some Red Round Council. Well, here you go. I use the mindset when you have a rock solid piece of ass tied to the dock. You don't bloody well cut them out loose. Shove your sucker out to the need of your boot. But then another part of me just wonders what the fuck that you said there. Like, that was such a weird sociopathic thought I had. I had no idea how bad I could possibly feel about myself until I became myself. If that makes sense. You don't have to consider. He's not some slight substance. Why are you consulting with me? I'm a disaster. No, I'm a disaster. It's emotional panic with a thick liquid catastrophe. So don't even come near me.
Mr. Error.
This is awful.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Oh, Mr. Aerosol, you are in rare form today.
I'm not even funny. I have no actual clue anything I'm still funny. Kill yourself.
I've kind of abandoned the C-3PO angle.
Bro laughed like
Jeff Bezos?
Oh, like Titus and Una.
Play the clip. Edit, put the clip in.
I should have exploded myself the moment you saw me. Every day I'm wondering why I haven't blown myself up. I mean, hypothetically one time, I almost did. And then I just thought, theoretically, this is a bad idea. And I think the truth is, deep down, I must just love suffering. And I come to that conclusion. It's just like you and what's his face, and you turn into the mix like this.
Stop my sides! Your act is too rich. Thanks, buddy, this is cheering me up at least a little.
I am glad to take entertainment in my pain that is in existence. Now, if you could do me a favor and shut up. Also, you know what else? Is just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Just hope that you're implying there is no one else to talk to about this. Talk to remember your own fucking business for a second. What about Poppy? Try ruining her day with your wishy-washy bullshit,
You're right. I really should catch up with Janie. It's been a while since we spoke. It does seem like more and more I'm the one to get in touch with her. I do hope she hasn't tired too badly of listening to my problems. Last thing I want is to give her the impression that everything revolves around my various romantic hurdles.
Revolve around? Well, it might just be a little bit too late for that yet. Your flex quadrant is a black hole, and we are all being zapped to screaming Fucking Jesus Christ. They all being black, screaming to it, and then colliding. Just talk to him, and never fucking look at me again for the rest of your life. I'm leaving. Hey, here's one for the road.
Ah, there she blows, your favourite finger of all.
You're not built for these seas, lad.
It's just the term there she blows made me to a pirate. Never place your ear on a pirate's face.
Never make another pirate cry.
Second rule of being a pirate. If you piss on it, it's yours.
Third rule of being a pirate. My mother made cookies. Would you like one? You can't refuse.
Please. Yes, please. You know
Ah,
how
there
I
she
love
blows.
your mother's cooking.
Your favourite finger of all. You sure do love showing that one to people. It's actually become a vaguely comforting gesture.
Nothing is done yet. You have hypothetically lose the act of flipping people off. I mean, theoretically, it was the one joy I had left. And I hope that you are metaphorically happy.
More help!
I will never be happy. I will never be happy. I will never be happy. I will never be anything.
I'm already... What the hell?
I hate being happy. I hate being happy.
I'm already howling.
I am stuck in miserable existence.
That is quite the orb. I'm sure it has a lot of meaning to people who have been continuing to
lands of pyramids. I
it
think?
plans it.
Yeah, pyramids and oh, that's actually fun. I have just clicked that every single one of these planets. Not only is it a noble gas, but it's also covered in a form of burial structure.
Well, here we are at Jabba's palace. Appropriate considering that I was just trying to be C-3PO.
This is the Roxy pad.
Yeah.
Do you know why they're covered in burial things? It's because all these characters are gonna fucking die.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. Fuck!
I like that.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm sorry, is that fucking Theft Patter?
Yeah.
The live laughing
my
sign
God,
from
Roxy's
Undertale would have been a lot
outfit's
funnier if they just put
adorable.
fuck afterwards.
Okay.
Fuck!
Yeah, okay, so introduction to these two. You've basically got the lowdown on Jake for the most part. You've got what you need so far for Jake. Roxy here. She drinks.
Me.
Roxy.
It's also me. It's just me.
You don't have to put on the red light.
Yeah. You say that while dying of old age, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's just rapidly aging.
Yeah. It disintegrate. It'd just be
no,
like
wait,
that
February 16th.
Exactly, February 16th, it's coming up. He's rapidly aging.
He's rapidly aging up to that point.
Yeah,
It's like
February 16th.
it's like an exponential curve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an exponential curve.
Or like a reverse exponential. He's gonna be an old man for the next few months, and then
So
he's
it's an
gonna
exponential
die.
decay.
Yeah, exponential decay. Okay, so yeah, again, Roxy. She drinks. She punches people, and what else? What else needs to be added for a very basic rundown?
Hacker woman.
Oh yeah, hacker woman.
Jackpot,
Says
baby.
jackpot as well. Sometimes talks like a little bit like Dante Devil May Cry on occasion.
ADHD versus autism. We're on the ADHD.
Epic rap battles of history.
She's part of the ADHD of the two.
And then we got Jane, who is
autism.
heiress to a giant baking empire, and she has a very large crush on Jake that is very much unrequited.
About as unrequited as things get.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything more unrequited in my life.
She is the ultimate bag fumbler.
Yeah,
the friend zone.
Oh yeah, no, she fumbled the bag so
It's because she's
cosmically
doing the
hard.
nerd emoji thing.
Oh yeah, also her face is the nerd emoji. I forgot. That's Arthur, that's her neutral face. She is the nerd emoji.
I know.
Unironically.
She's the image of Asa when she's doing the nerd emoji face.
Oh, yeah, okay. June, you want to take Jane? Mason, you want to keep going with Jake?
Very well. Greetings.
Oh, hello, Jake.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Not really. Roxy and I are just setting up a few things here.
Ah, I see. I would be happy to message you again later if it would spare you any inconvenience.
No, it's fine. It's really nice to hear from you, actually. I was starting to worry you might have forgotten.
Forgotten.
I'm getting some weird feedback, and I don't know why, every time I'm talking. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Forgotten what now?
I think it might be on Mason's end, I don't know.
Maybe.
It's entirely possible.
Oh my god, he's fucking forgotten.
Never mind.
Oh my fucking
Wait, don't tell me. Is it a tomb or a crypt or some such? Are you preparing for another grit-seeking expedition? You completely broke my... completely broke my flow with... Okay.
We don't have a flow here. This is... If you imagine this show like a river, there are several large half-finished dams halfway down. The flow is fucked from the moment you start. That's just how it is here.
Two fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn!"
Two fish swim into a bar. One fish says, "Ow." The other fish says, "Why the long face?"
The original fish says, "I have bowel cancer, David."
The second fish says, okay."
Not even like,
wait,
oh,
so
I'm sorry.
Did you finish your line?
Okay.
No,
I didn't. I was disrupted by...
And the fourth fish says,
The fourth fish comes in with a shotgun and shoots the third fish and says, "I fucking hate Marvel."
I hate Joss Whedon, I hate Joss Whedon, I hate Joss Whedon,
Can't spell Marvel without L.
And then the fifth fish walks in and says, that just happened. And then the fourth fish goes on a mass shooting spree.
Anyway,
and then the fifth fish says, "He's standing right behind me, isn't he?" Okay. Oh shit, did you schedule my assistance for the raids, Shadow Legends? And I forgot all about it.
Shadow!
Forget everything you know about...
We're going no further. No, we don't do unpaid ads here. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Look, you either raid Shadow Legends, you either pay me some moolah, or I'm gonna shoot your dogs.
Wow. Actual threat.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, it's not exactly like it's the first one we've done on this episode alone, let alone the series.
Would you rather raid Shadow Legends' daughter or Fortnite's son? The choice is yours.
This is the first threat we've ever made, actually. This is the first time I've ever heard of violence, actually. I'm really scared. I'm really scared, guys.
Honestly, Mason,
really scared.
if my two options are that, I'm picking chemical castration.
We will. I'm doing Fortnite, son, and I'm doing the dances with him.
You forgot my third option. I will not have kids.
I'm picking Fortnite, son, and I'm doing the dances with him.
Just like, you know. Anyway.
Giga Chad music starts playing.
Fucking... We were at No Jake, I think?
No, Jake. We didn't need your help raiding a tomb, but thanks for thinking of us. I don't know what this clueless pair of damsels would do without you.
Blast! Well, what in the name of Willie Howard... Sorry. Let me try that one again. When my smile is gone. Sorry, taft is just a funny word. Well, what in the... Okay, now I've read the entire sentence and I need another moment.
Just read it, however. Just go.
Well, what in the name of Willie Howard Taft's great top choking bottom could I be forgetting then? This is going to drive me crazy! Can you give me a hint?
Yes! It has to do with the day I was born. Which was almost exactly 16 years ago.
Of course! Your birthday!
Okay, wow, you really spoiled it, Fox. Spoiler! Okay, wow.
Now how am I supposed to enjoy the series?
Didn't you get Roxy's invitation? It was my understanding that she gave you and Dirk notice weeks ago.
Yes, that's right. Now I remember. The date sure snuck up on us quick, didn't it? Sorry, you know how things can slip my mind. The gourd on my shoulders isn't the steel trap it used to be. Nothing like the well-oiled puzzle buster you've got up there.
Bro's got dementia.
Cut back to Jake and fucking Ever at the Edge of Time starts. Yeah.
He is a 16-year-old with dementia. He is a 16-year-old with dementia.
Oh, that's what that song
is. He is a 16-year-old with dementia.
No, it's called Heartaches.
Yeah. It's the well, I mean, that
wrong. Well, it depends.
It's either Heartaches or just a burning memory, depending on whether you're talking about Ever at the End of Time or not.
I like It's Just a Burning Memory drip edit. Now allow me to paste that in chat.
Well, I mean,
I
don't even need to download it. I've got the audio of it on my computer, but you may still post it in chat for Mason's benefit.
I will be sure to listen to it after we're finished today.
Yeah.
After we're finished, coward.
Or during, just turn it down. I don't know.
I don't trust myself.
Fair. Anyway, so we were at
Well, damn. Looks like the egg monster took quite the spirited. God, these lines.
What is bro waffling about?
He's trying to say it looks like it's egg on my face, but he's decided to say it in the most roundabout, inconceivable way ever.
Possible.
Looks like the egg monster took quite. I'm trying. I am trying.
To learn about Mason. He laughs a lot.
Yeah, number 4. I laugh a lot. Quite the spirited dump on my face this time.
Jake, what?
See, when even the characters in the scene can't comprehend it, how am I supposed to comprehend it? And I definitely just said comprehend.
Yeah.
I feel so dumb. I'll be right over.
Well, if you recall, the party's actually tomorrow. Like I said, we're just setting a few things up. Roxy is putting up some decorations. I baked a cake. You were, of course, free to join us early, too. I just thought, since I hadn't heard from you in quite some time, you had better things to do.
You baked a cake for your own party?
I was about to say the same thing. Okay.
Yes? So?
Arthur is
I don't know, something seems...
No, I'm eating chicken nugget.
Is it cake? Sure, chicken nugget.
I'm hungry. I finished work. I'm hungry.
My man's eating his 6-piece bacon nugget.
Actually,
can I get the boneless chicken nugget? Oh, my friend, 20-piece chicken nugget.
If I order chicken nuggets, I'm not getting anything less than the 20 things.
In your basement for weeks.
Chicken nugget.
Anyway, I don't know.
Something seems to miss.
Grab my hand. I'm gonna fall.
I don't know. So the meme is playing out in my mind, but I'm not going to vocalize it or vocaloid it for that matter. I don't know. Something seems amiss about that. Isn't that against tradition or inviting bad luck or something? But I guess it makes sense since you love baking cakes. It's like a present you give to yourself.
Jake, what was it you actually wanted?
Oh, I just wanted to get your advice on some stuff. But since I've been a heel and forgotten about your party, maybe I shouldn't bother you with that. So, 16 big ones, huh? The old sweet 16. I'm kind of slipping into more of a papyrus impression.
16 big ones, eh? Hey, the old sweet 16.
I'll be real here, Mason. Very recently, you know who Tavros is, yeah?
God, you
type like a tool? Ringing a bell?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, we have radically switched up his voice recently. So now it can be a Valley Girl, can be just Junko Enoshima fully, it can be Stitch or Gollum now as well. Or
quite the range.
Or Little German Boy. Or it can be any of these things.
Or Little Valley German Gollum.
Yes.
Alright.
Last
one of us to notch the
chill.
Last one of us to notch the point. Last one of us. Last one. Number 5. It's hard for me to stop laughing. Okay.
Well, that's basically number
4.5. Number 4.5.
No. Cronus, get the fuck out of this episode. Please, I'm having fun. Cronus, I'm having fun. Leave.
Be gone.
Hey.
Where is my holy water? Be gone, foul demon.
Legally, I'm in the clear.
Be gone.
Be gone. Demon, be gone from this
house.
Hello,
be gone.
I am here to...
Be gone!
I'm here to cause trouble.
Shit, do I call the real exorcists?
Yes.
The real exorcists.
I'll get the Ghostbusters on the line.
Real exorcists.
Anyway.
Was that supposed to be the Ghostbusters theme?
Yes.
Because it sounded like the Ghostbusters theme backwards. Last one of us to notch the vaunted 1/6er. It's a big step. I knew you'd make it. I always said I believed in you, didn't I? Just kidding, I don't believe in you. The inexorable nature of time's passage virtually assured you would get that old, so you didn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, not that I don't still believe in you, I do. Well, I mean, you know, she could have died before she was 16.
Yeah, I mean, this is a sperm session. She could have definitely just been stabbed through the fucking chest and killed.
I like the mustache.
Yeah, I like that she is, like, too fucked off now. Like,
where's the other half of the headphones?
On the other... I assume it's just on the other side of her
head.
head.
The other side of her head.
Goes through her hair.
Or it's an Xbox mic, which is so much funnier.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already been... How long? What, like a year already since we entered? Holy moly, where does the time go? I should have a question mark.
It's been more like 5 months.
Oh, well, that's still a pretty long time. I have to admit it's been a longer stint than I expected. Certainly one involving more downtime than I would have guessed. I really thought we would have been treated to more action. What being legendary players of a mysterious cosmic game, but no, it seems the primary duty of the so-called nobles is to wait around twiddling our thumbs.
I feel so awful reading this and him just talking at somebody and them just not wanting to talk to him, because holy shit, is this one of my like biggest fears.
Yeah, like, just somebody talking to you and it was like, I don't want to talk right now. I had that kind of situation the other day on the bus. A guy was like sat next to me because there was no space, and he was like talking about stuff, and I was like, I don't mind being
on the receiving end. It's
being on the performing end.
Yes, that is as bad, if not
absolute worry
worse.
of being sat there talking to someone, and they're just on the other side of the conversation, like, yep.
Yeah, that is. Well, I mean, I'm certainly more experienced with that, given that, you know, this is me we're talking about. I make references on a daily basis.
We've both, the pair of us have both definitely been on the performing end of this conversation. I know we both have, at least. But,
I feel like I'm on that end of the conversation, but I probably am in it less than I actually am.
Yeah, that also true. But a boon. We're all actually positively in some way engaged in what's going on. This makes a change. This is good. Woo!
Guys, we've hit the shift. Now all I need is your parents' credit card numbers. Put them in the fucking comments below. I need money.
Don't forget the 3 numbers on the back and the expiration date.
And remember, if you don't comment within the next 24 hours, I will leak your IP address.
Attention, all Shade Boy watchers. June needs your help.
Attention, all Shade Boy viewers. June needs your help. That's my voiceover Pete impression.
It's good enough. This works.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Anyway, I believe we were at.
I sure hopes. No. I am really beginning, I believe.
Has the happened?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I did that.
So I wrote the.
I think my end just kind of lagged for a moment. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm really beginning to wonder when these fabled heroes will arrive. And are they really going to be those we have been led to believe? I sure hope so. I'd so love to meet my pen pal, dear old departed grandma, that is a feisty youngster. What a hoot that'll be. And you with your pop-up. Let's not forget about him. Not to mention the young Strider and Lalonde relatives. I bet they're a barrel of laughs. I met them once but I was too shy to say anything. Then I got in a fight. Did I ever mention that, Jane?
Yes. Many times.
Not to say it's been all downtime and doldrums. I thought it was doldrums. Exploring has been great. Finding treasure, solving riddles, becoming better friends. I wouldn't trade that for anything. Maybe we are getting close to something big happening regardless. Every day it seems like more and more undead creatures crawl from out of the shadows, bigger ones and stronger ones. Does their presence herald something worse coming, just as the legends indicate? Our presence heralds something... Oh, okay, that's a longer sentence than I thought it was. Does their presence herald something worse coming, just as the legends indicate our presence heralds something bigger? I just wish we could actually kill the fucking things. Even the little ones can absorb so much damage before yielding any spoils. Remember, Jane? Remember at the start how we kept trying to kill them?
Mm-hmm.
We would all just gang up on like an imp skeleton for an hour, just clobbering it repeatedly, knocking its bones down, waiting for it to reassemble and keep coming at us, only to finally be rewarded with a shitty pittance of grist. But I guess the silver lining was it forced us to explore ruins more often and scavenge for loot there. So I think we've learned a lot more this way. But it sure makes resources hard to come by, having to get them exclusively from chests and whatnot. Sometimes I wonder if we've been missing out on a really rewarding part of the game by neglecting to build up our houses. Makes you wonder, but it just costs so much. Better to stick to making more practical stuff, don't you think? Yeah, I'm aware that this happens a lot. These kind of like meta, like sort of swaths of text that are just there to be like, oh, don't worry, I think it's frustrating too, but I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to acknowledge it. That's my favorite thing that writers do.
Yeah, no, exactly.
In this particular case, it's more just explaining what's gone wrong with one of the things that's gone wrong with their session. To be fair,
right.
But it is a very long wall of text.
Yeah, I'm glad this is my first
this
episode.
This motherfucker should have worked out that you just hit the bones after they're dead.
We hit it.
These guys really should have realized that you need to kick the fucking head into lava. That's what kills them.
Yeah.
God.
Or alternatively,
although the question is then, would then
I'll
the
just use
grist
an ice flower.
just come out of the head and immediately fall into the lava where it's inaccessible? So maybe that's a no-go. But just get a strong bludgeoning weapon, or like stomp on the head. Boom.
Sometimes I wonder if the heroes.
When it's done.
Sometimes I wonder if the heroes had the same problems in their game. Do you think they found an easier way to kill skeletons? Were they just as shameless as us when it came to splurging our precious grist on swanky new duds? Did the same enigmatic bard haunt their game? And if so, what hilarious dead trolls did he throw into the flashy blobs? Mr. Aerosol tells me he knows many things about the heroes because he saw them in action when he was alive, but he won't tell me a thing about them. These troll sprites sure do love keeping their secrets, don't they?
Oh, bro, she really hits him.
That's nice, Jake.
She really hits him with the "that's nice."
That's nice.
That's nice, Jake.
I'm
kind of busy.
Jake. I don't care.
Deny.
That's nice, Jake. I'm kind of busy though. What did you actually want to talk to me about? Actually, why don't we talk about it tomorrow?
Okay, we can talk about that if you insist. Really, Jane, you sure know how to twist a fella's arm. I just wanted to get your take on what you might call my own personal ultimate riddle. It involves Dirk.
I think I think at this point that there's no fucking way this is just a situation of I have no social awareness and do not know when to shut the fuck up. He's doing this. There's no way. There's no way after the "that's nice" Jake, he can go, yeah, I should keep talking.
Yeah, he's like,
there's no way.
He's like a certain word that's similar to Dirk, but if you replace the R with a C.
Yeah. He do be a bit of a dick.
That's a great expression.
She's pulling like some Markiplier face.
Okay. Especially with the fucking. Okay, yeah, no. She's hitting a Markiplier face. She got like fucking Wolf Stash microphone.
Comment.
Can we have Jane on the thumbnail with the mustache?
Oh yeah,
mustache replaced with pink.
I was gonna say put in the comments.
One flood fill.
I was going to say, put in the comments a good, like, quote to put on screen to this facial expression, but if it's going to be the thumbnail, then, I mean, that's your job.
What the fuck are we going to do? If we put it in the comments, the video will be finished, so I can't
Well, no, I mean, that was before you mentioned using it as a thumbnail. I meant, like, it was a fun little audience interaction thing to do. Timestamp and then put, like, something to...
React.
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, whatever. June, please continue.
You don't say.
No, it's true. I haven't seen him in a couple of days. I've been laying low for a while, but I just received another series of pushy inquiries from him. Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on the guy since he was probably just concerned not having heard from me and all, but I still couldn't help but detect a tone of desperation, like you could sense I may be having doubts. That's not double, that's doubts. This kind of thing has been all too common, unfortunately. I'm not sure it's going to work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He can be so needy. If only he could just relax and trust that I won't spontaneously tire of his company. Although the irony, I guess, is that his... Sorry, this is just like the like epitome of like dramatic irony.
Like, also, let's point out as well, just to remind you, Mason, he's saying all of this to the girl who has a crush on him, and very
he doesn't
nearly,
know that though. That's one thing.
Okay, no, I'm remembering back. I'm remembering back to that time that she almost actually told him about it.
And then she instead was like, I'll help you with your.
Here's a good life lesson, folks. Be confident. Force yourself into doing something that you're nervous about. Because if you don't, you'll be trapped in situations like this.
Never do anything. Cry. Sit alone in a dark room.
Never go outside.
The story is
just die.
Never try.
Just die.
Just give up.
Never try. Just die. On that similar t-shirt.
That's a good quote. Yeah, that would be very good on a t-shirt.
Words to distinctly not live by because
you words to die by.
Words to die by, I guess.
Words to die by.
Yeah, that also goes on the shirt. That goes on the back of the shirt.
Yeah.
No, the back of the shirt is Stronger Together Hillary 2016.
We need to Pokemon go to the polls.
Guys, please don't.
No,
please
we're
don't
not doing this. We're not doing this. The bit stops here. We're not doing this. This bit ends.
We're not.
Oh yeah. Although the irony, I guess, is that his overbearing tendencies are beginning to fulfill his own paranoid prophecy. It's such a shame. We've had so many capital adventures together. Oh, that's a very British word. I don't know why he has to be like
English,
this.
So.
He always was an intense fella. As in person, holy cow. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that he grew up alone in the middle of the ocean, and now he doesn't know how to deal with people without suffocating them. But then again, I grew up under similar circumstances, and I think I turned out pretty much okay socially. At least I hope so, don't you think so, Jane?
Bruh.
Actually, it just occurred to me. It's funny he didn't mention your party in his text. I'm sure he wouldn't have forgotten. He never forgets anything, what with all his calculations and his computerized brain, both figurative and literal. I wonder what his game was. He invited me on an expedition without mention of your party as a potential conflict. If he sensed I could use some space, perhaps he was concerned that if we both showed up to the party it would be awkward? Or maybe he didn't want to mention he was going to the party in case it would spook me away from attending. Ah! You see, Jane, this is what his endless machinations do to you. Anything he says could be part of some grand convoluted scheme, and it just makes you agonize and boggle and wonder until your brain hurts and you just know it's a battle you can't win. You know what I mean, Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I read this next line and my mind went to a dark place. Do you think I should just bite the bullet and end it?
Jane? Do you think I should just shoot myself?
Do you think I should? Do you think I should just escape this mortal coil?
Do you think everything is pain, Jane? Do you ever just have really sad days, Jane? Do you ever struggle, Jane?
Sweet Homestuck, Jane, by Andrew Hussey.
Just in the back. Aerosol Sprite's just in the back, like, I hear you, buddy.
That's the first thing you said that I agree with.
Hypothetically, I do think you should kill yourself.
Hypothetically, you should kill yourself right now.
Metaphorically, I do actually want that to happen.
Another part of the thumbnail, if I can, Aerosol Sprite as low tier guard.
Low tier guard.
Right.
Your purpose is to be in my stream, sucking on my dick daily.
I'm over here.
We
Do you think I should just bite the bullet and end it? It's probably the right thing to do. Boy, am I not looking forward to that conversation, though. It's going to be a doozy. What did I get myself into here? I think I've made a lot of mistakes, honestly. Not the least of which was getting this shitty tattoo, now that I think about it. Yes, I know we all thought it was a riot at first. I guess it still is, maybe. But lately I've been wondering if it might not have been an act of sound judgment. Can you believe that, Jane? Can you believe this shit? I don't know. It's a real pickle I'm in here, but I do feel better just being able to get it off my chest. You are such a good friend, Jane. Always ready to listen to my relationship woes. What a trooper.
You feel like it feels like you're reading it and you're like getting pissed for.
Yeah, no, I'm very sympathetic.
Honestly,
Jane's about to have a gamer moment.
She's about to have a gamer moment.
Like, I hope there are no bridges nearby.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, Mason! What the fuck?
Well,
that's a reference.
Funny number 2.
Number 6. Some of my jokes can be dark.
Well, I mean, I think we gathered that from the fact that we spiraled into a conversation about Jake fucking dying.
Well, to be fair, that was
slightly more than this, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, I think on this frame of Jane is a good time to hear about Arthur's dream, Arthur?
Yes, I need to take a drink of water as well.
Let me pull up my notes about it.
Water has been drank.
Oh boy.
Okay, so right. So this dream starts with me going like, I'm at like an amusement park, but like it immediately starts with me branching off from the main area of an amusement park into like a circular area that's off to the side with like a park bit in the middle that's like tiny, by the way. It's like 3 meters across and it's just got some trees. It's more like I guess it's less like a park and more like a raised kind of.
It's like a side thing.
It's more like a raised kind of. Well, no, because it's like a circle with some shops. You might get like an amusement park with like I don't know. They kind of just put those kind of things of greenery in the middle of those areas that are slightly raised, and it was just one of those. And then there's like a whole ass cave you can just go into, like a mining cave that is incredibly well lit. That you can just go down, and I just went through that cave, and I find tons of coal and a few diamonds, which are quite literally just clear chunks of coal. Like, it's the coal chunk that I have like picked up like 80 times. But it's like glassy clear, and it's like, I remember saying in my dream, like, what the fuck, am I saving space for another fucking, like, why have I not designed another model for like a diamond in my dream? What the fuck?
And then saving a hard drive
space. Your dream was made by Digital Homicide. It's a fucking asset flip.
Yeah, no, actually, anyway, yeah. And then I see, like, this femboy in the cave, and he's, like, lost, and I'm like, okay.
Just took it down.
No, I know. It's really weird. And I've been exploring for, like 8 hours at this point, so,
your brain was saving resources for the cave femboy.
Yeah, no, and it's, like, 8 hours into, like, cave, and they're like, I'm lost. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll guide you out, sure. And then I do, and then he asks me on a date, and then it cuts straight to black, and there's a time skip, and we're dating now, and we're getting ready for bed, and he asks me to take my shirt off, and I stop for a moment, smile, and because I've thought of like an incredibly funny joke, and I just, with a completely straight face, say, "I'm not fucking you without a shirt on. I'm not gay." And then I laughed so hard I woke up.
Oh, that's good.
Why does that feel like if you put fucking the fucking is it What I've Done? Is that the Linkin Park song?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fully that. No, What I've Done starts leading in, and then Arthur just turns to camera, smiles. "I'm not fucking you without a shirt on. I'm not gay. What I've done!" And then it rolls credits.
Done!
Let's see if I can turn my camera. It was like this. I was just like stood there, and then I was like,
hang on.
Oh god, hang on.
Let me full screen, fucking.
Here we go.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Here he is.
I'm sat there, and I'm like, or rather, I'm stood there. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I've like brushed my teeth. I step in the room, and they're like, "Take your shirt off," and I'm like, "I'm not fucking you without a shirt on. I'm not gay."
It's like the freaking like troll face smile.
You really looked at this motherfucker and went, "Problem."
that is
the funnier part as well is that I dream in like film angle perspective shots. So like I dream from like a third person fixed camera.
Your dream has like a cinematographer.
Yeah.
It's like fixed camera, like it's like Resident Evil 1 fixed perspective shots kind of thing. So I dream like that. And
you have oppressive isometric dreams.
Yeah.
You're out here dreaming in fucking like tank
horror
controls.
Movies. Yeah, no, literally. Well, no, because I can control myself fine. It's just like that is my perspective. That is how I see. And it's really anyway. Yeah, so like I literally turn to the camera.
So to recap, you found an amusement park cave. Asset flipped diamonds.
Full of the same model of coal and diamonds over and over again.
And a femboy that you later roasted the hell out of.
Well, I rescued them, and then apparently we're like dating for a few. It's an indeterminate amount of time.
But this world ends.
Yeah,
I might have told you about this, Arthur. I had an amusement park dream once. It did not involve a femboy. And this is not. I can't make this sound good in any way, given what we've just been talking about. But it involved our old maths teacher, who specifically applied maths. I'm not going to mention him by name, but
yeah.
Which of the three?
Applied maths.
Oh, like mechanics and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was in. So firstly, I was in like some outside water slide, and then I was just like running through like an indoor arcade. And it was almost like a backrooms style kind of like indoor arcade.
Yeah,
like
that
if you
was the caves was like the backrooms.
My man ended up in the middle land.
And then I found the maths teacher, and he was like, "Congratulations, you've solved the puzzle or something," even though there was no puzzle. And then I got in a go-kart and I drove through the backrooms arcade, and then I woke up. But he was there.
What will he do?
Man, you mentioned go-karts. That reminds me of the first ever dream that I remembered, where I ended up hitting my best friend with a go-kart, and then I ended up traumatizing myself in real life, thinking that she hated me.
Let's complete the quartet here. So, last dream I remember, and I believe I've already told June about this one. Basically, so I'm dreaming from like third-person perspective, and there's 4 people here. There's one woman, black woman, I think, who I knew, like, intuitively. All of these people had, like, superpowers of some kind.
Cool.
And this black...
Have you told me about this?
Yeah, I think I did. I know I've talked about it. I know I've talked about it to some people before, because I fucking disappointed myself. So what happens is you've got this black woman who I knew, like, intuitively when she uses her powers, her, like, hair... like floats up into the air. Then you've got this like you know, every like grungy post-apocalyptic protagonist with like the scruffy-ish short beard.
Oh, what, like the trench coat.
Yeah, that it was exactly that, and I think he even had a shotgun as well. Then there was a third guy who I literally cannot remember a single feature of. And then there was a fourth guy across from the first three who was only ever referred to as, like, the chief. You know? And basically, grunge protagonist man and the chief, they start walking towards each other and start walking, like, around each other, like, sizing each other up for a fight, and they start talking, and basically they're walking around on this small mound of dirt on the ground. And they're, like, effectively discussing, like, the terms of the fight. Like, rules and shit. And as they're walking... If
I win, you have to help me clean my car!
No, not, like, what happens when one wins. No, like, discussing the rules of the fight, like, rules of engagement and shit.
First
and some philosophical stuff in there as well. I don't remember.
No grunge protagonist would be complete without their philosophical musings that aren't relevant to what they're actually talking about. They're just there because the writer thought it sounded cool.
Back and forth. Both of them are like discussing ideology and shit. It almost sounds like Metal Gear dialogue almost.
So what you're saying is it's Hunt Down the Freeman dialogue.
Effectively, but like if it was written better,
Colonel,
like
we're so fucked.
Like internally, in my head I knew, okay, what they're talking about actually is well written. I just can't remember what they said.
Then it is Metal Gear dialogue.
Some of that dream logic of like, I know this is good dialogue. I can't remember a single word, but I know it's good dialogue.
Yeah, I have moments like that.
But like, as they're walking, the mound, because of their footsteps, it like smooths out into an almost perfect like Diglett shape, almost like that cylinder with the dome on top kind of shape.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's night, and I see like the stars sort of superimposed over the scene, like as if everything's turned slightly translucent. I can see this. Like the stars through everything. And then the camera sort of goes into the perspective of the other guy, who I can't remember anything about. And the woman looks
You be the other guy?
Yeah, I am the other guy now. And the woman turns and says something along the lines of like, the stars, all the stars are watching for this fight. Like this is gonna be a momentous thing.
That's a pretty good line.
Yeah, and the other guy, who I am now spontaneously in control of, looks at the woman and says, yeah, this is crazy, it's almost like a dream. And then, as if my dream is utterly just angered and enraged by being acknowledged as a dream, I am immediately booted to title screen and wake up.
Yeah, that as soon as somebody says this is almost like a dream in a dream, the dream's going to be like is that how you want to be? Oh, fine then, bye.
Like, the instant the guy says the word dream, I'm just... like, as if the dream...
It's like a trigger word.
Like, fully drop-kicked me in the back of the head, and I woke up.
And you wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time.
Fucking
damn it. Shut up, Mason.
To the sea. Right. Fucking, we can...
The sea is too good for him. To the fucking tundra. Without clothes.
Perish,
no.
For the mighty tundra.
It never ceases to amaze me how excellent you are at this friendship business. Where would we all be without you? In a way, you really have been the glue holding us all together on our adventure. Gosh, you're a stand-up gal. Oh, which actually reminds me of another thing that's been bugging me about Dirk. He can often be almost hilariously self-absorbed. Don't even get me started on when he starts going off on these long monologues about his philosophical gobbledygook. This is the kind of self-aware that I enjoy.
Okay.
I'm not sure he actually has much of a filter when it comes to what others regard as interesting points of conversation. Not to rag on the guy too hard, but I guess at times I would just like to see a little more self-awareness from him is all.
Jake.
Did I tell you what happened on our last expedition together?
Jake.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I can't remember if I mentioned it before. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Oh man, but thinking back on what happened, it's even more ridiculous in retrospect. Where do I begin?
Jake!
What?
Shut up!
Huh?
Your free trial of America Online has ended. Shut up.
Your free trial of life has expired.
What the deuce? Did I say something wrong?
Jake, please, stop talking.
I don't,
Jake, I said shut up.
What?
Just shut the fuck up.
You need to.
Okay.
Ay caramba. What in tarnation is the matter, Jane?
Jesus Christ.
What's the matter? What's the matter? I am sick. I am fucking tired to death of your insufferable blithering bullshit.
Whoa there. You seem really worked up. Maybe we should just calm down and talk through this like sensible adults. Don't fucking tell me to calm down.
Yes, the number one thing to tell someone who is very clearly angry. Calm down.
Also, you're going heavy on the caps there, aren't you? Sort of makes it seem like you're shouting. Just saying.
I am shouting. There are literal shouts of anger coming out of my actual mouth, and they are directed at you.
Yikes. Well, okay then. Can you tell me why you're so upset with me? Is it because I forgot your birthday party? Because I do feel awful about that.
Jake really does have Marvel 2 writing.
Oh my god, yeah, no, but like,
she's right behind me,
I feel like genuinely, considering that the only human contact he had was through fucking movies, I think that's probably on purpose.
Yeah, now that I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I'm pretty much done with Marvel.
Yeah, like, god damn, please.
End it on a high note and never touch it again.
Let the snark
Oh my god.
have genuine emotion again, please.
Oh my god, why are you so clueless? I can't stand it.
Really, I feel like a tool about forgetting. You know how I am, I forget stuff. I mean, shucks, Buster, if I knew how to make it up to you, I would. If it ameliorates matters any, I am sighing pretty much the shuckiest Buster of contrition I can imagine.
It's not about my birthday. The fact that you forgot suddenly doesn't help, but that's not it. See, you just don't get it. Oh, and could you please stop saying Shucks Buster? Shucks Buster was my thing, and you stole it.
I thought Shucks Buster was sort of our thing.
Oh, she's losing.
No, it was my thing. And but I allowed it to be our thing back when you used to give a shit. But now, it's just mine, and you can't have it anymore.
Okay. I suppose I could go with Shoot Buddy or Fudge Jr. Or maybe forego an analogous catchphrase altogether. But I clearly stepped in it big time with you, and I'd really like to know what I did. I mean, seriously, what did I do? I didn't do anything. All I was doing was... Me when.
Jake, let me ask you, do you even remember the last time we talked?
Wasn't it a few days ago?
No, try a few weeks ago. And even then you messaged me just to talk about some stupid shit that happened with Dirk. A tedious gesture, which you, well, then saw fit to reprise on my birthday of all days, whilst considerately forgetting about it. And even when I reminded you about it, you still barged ahead with your self-indulgent relationship claptrap anyway.
I didn't realize it was so long ago. Sorry about that. Again, all I can say is, where does the time go? I guess I have trouble keeping up with everything I'm supposed to. Which, it would seem, includes personal relationships as much as calendars. I'm not much of a leader of people. Not like you are, Jane. I think when it comes to adventuring, maybe I'm just more of a solo act. Which, now that I think about it, might be contributing to my problems with Dirk.
Oh my god, he brings
Maybe
it up
that's part of
again.
the reason why I needed some space. Oh, brother, there I go, blustering about my problems. I guess I see what you mean, but really, if you wanted to talk sooner, then why didn't you get in touch with me? It feels as though I'm always the one to say hello to you lately.
Yeah, because That's because every single time we chat, you do nothing but talk about yourself. You never ask me how I'm feeling, or what I've been up to. You just launch into your romantic problems, and I just listen like I'm an accommodating fool, as always. So I just stop bothering. Why should I subject myself to that repeatedly? You might actually be the most thoughtless, self-centered person I've ever met. I can't believe I used to feel...
Huh? Used to feel what?
Jake, has it ever occurred to you how it must feel for someone to listen to her friend go on and on about his boyfriend's problems when all along she just couldn't say because she blew it and it was too late to... I don't even know why I'm bothering to explain this to you. Never mind.
Now hold the phone. Jane, I think I may finally understand what's been going on here. In retrospect, I can't believe I've been this blind. You're right. I really can be deplorably thick sometimes. Looking back, I can see how many of our conversations must have been torment for you. You really should have told me how you felt sooner.
Oh my god!
No. Let it go. Let it go to it. Let it go. Come on. June?
Yeah, I know.
If you told me you had the hots for Dirk, I would have backed off without another word. What are friends for? I had to deliver that in the most nonchalant way I could possibly muster.
You did it fucking
I read ahead as well, and I was like, oh my god,
That was a damn good. Yeah, but honestly, I think that's a perfect place to end the episode. I think that's spot on. I don't think we could have done better than that for an episode.
That is a classic there. That is a certified hood classic.
I think honestly, after the last 2 episodes, this is exactly what I fucking needed. This is what the doctor ordered.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Hell yeah. Fucking, we're back, baby. Woo!
Yeah, baby.
What do you think? What did you three think of this episode?
I just feel so bad for it. I just feel so bad for her.
Oh my god. Oh man. She fumbled the bag so hard that the bag is still hitting her in the face 5 months later. Damn.
My god, I feel so bad for her.
Oh,
but at the same time, that's what you get for trying to go after a dude.
That's particularly one as completely and incomprehensibly dense as Jake.
The audacity of men.
The absolute audacity of this.
We don't deal with fucking... Look, I the best of times.
Put that boy on screen. The audacity of this bitch.
Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy, alright?
I literally, I don't understand why people go after so-called golden retriever boys, because...
I don't know, I feel like if you get called one, it sounds like an insult, to be honest. It doesn't, it either means you're an incredibly boring and shallow individual, or it means the person sees you as an incredibly boring and shallow individual, right?
Honestly, I feel like it's just insulting to golden retrievers.
I was about to say, I think there's a big difference between golden retriever boy and brick.
I don't entirely understand what a golden retriever boy is then, because to my understanding, it was like the... Well, for one, it's coiffed and white, fluffy blonde hair.
I don't know, but I feel like Jake is brick.
Yeah.
Brick and mortar.
Brick brain is literally nothing going on upstairs.
Literal blockhead.
Actually, full on.
Man, we just need a picture of Jake just
how
as a
you
fucking
talked
everything else is normal, but his head is a fucking Minecraft thing.
Literally, I can just make that. I can, well, roughly make that. I can just, stretch his fucking face into a square shape.
Oh no, I meant like his head is like looks 3D.
Oh, okay. Get a Jake Minecraft skin and then just like cut the head off, put it on. But yeah, no, like Arthur, you know how you talked about in your dream with the resource-saving coal and diamonds? Jake's brain can only process one of those at a time. But yeah, anyway.
2 CD-ROMs max.
Any other? We're gonna play Conversations across like 3 CDs.
Hello, how are you? Load disc 2.
Motherfucker's brain cannot run Doom. Honestly.
Yeah.
But yes, any other thoughts on this episode before we do the outro?
Good.
Good indeed, yeah.
Enjoyable.
And I'm glad that I was here for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure we're gonna have some wacky adventures together. We need to do that thing. Fun. We need to do that thing that's in like never episode 1, but always in like episode 2 or something, where they introduce a new character who like replaces an existing character's function who's just not in the episode for some reason. Then at the end of the episode, the main characters are like, "You're going to do very well here," and then you never see them again. It's in episode 2 of Sherlock. It's in one of the James Bond movies. It happens all the time. New character who's there for no reason gets like uncharacteristically complimented at the end of the episode and then never shows up again.
So what you're saying is in 2 weeks we should boot you.
No, I'm here to stay. So be ready.
Allegedly.
To deal with me more.
Allegedly.
Anyway.
Allegedly.
But no, you're...
Mason was killed shortly after the episode aired. In a tweet, Alex said the events were unrelated.
Yeah.
We did an internal investigation and we said there was nothing wrong.
Bro made a Tumblr, a post on Tumblr. About it.
Anyway,
Investigation.
Time for outro. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, depending on your time zone. Other things such as, we made some Trollsonas. In a video, you can go and watch that. There will be more of that to come, but not yet. You can also...
There's no Mason, though.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Anyway, you can also follow me on Tumblr, where I post things sometimes. I will, when this video goes out, I will finally have remembered to post the, actual sprites of the Trollsonas, because I forgot to. Because I'm a clown.
I forgot.
Put that image of the fucking of my logo with the fucking clown nose and clown wig. Yeah, put that.
Oh, I want to see that.
It's that. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Silly fool that I am. You can also follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram. June?
Yeah, you can follow my Tumblr if you want to see reblogs of art that has lesbians in it. That's literally most of what I reblog, let's be fucking honest.
Anything else?
But if you want, but you can follow my Instagram if you want to see like cosplay photography, and also if you're a cosplayer, I do booking. I do like cosplay photography bookings. Yeah.
Woo.
Although I may as well like promote those because like it is like technically my only form of income.
Fair.
Even though no one's actually gone out to me yet. Lol.
And for the first
Sunday.
time, second time, for one of the first times in a long time, you can follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yes. Twitch.tv. Probably / I forget how they look. Pendrive, but it's PENNEDRA.
It's penne, like the pasta.
Yes, because N.
For live cooking tutorials.
N were both taken. And then did I...
Man had to extend it.
Yeah.
Any plans for what you're going to be doing on Twitch anytime soon?
Probably Final Fantasy. I'm going to be doing a Mori at some point. I'm probably going to do Final Fantasy 9 on Twitch. I've got other games. Let me have a look on my Steam. I think I have a folder of games that I will stream. Probably Aragami. That's quite fun. If people still remember what that is. It was kind of popular when it came out, but then the second one came out, and that one sucked.
Well, you can make people.
I've got the Resi games as well. I've got Metal Gear Solid 5, Life is Strange, Gloom, Blasphemous. There's this game called One Bit Heart. Got Mirror's Edge, the OG. I might try doing some like chill speedruns of that. Nier Automata, Neo, the Portal games. I'm cracked at Sekiro, so I might just boot up some evenings.
Bro got games.
Bro got games.
Exactly. There are games that exist. There's also Ultra Kill.
That's surprising. I don't actually believe that there are games that exist. Actually,
there are games that exist.
Look.
Here's a conspiracy about the government.
All I'm saying is I took the unlimited.
If you had the choice,
that's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. But however, have you considered the unlimited aspect of the games?
That's true. However, I must say.
Have you considered the fact that the bacon is unlimited? Like with that, I could solve world hunger.
The bacon is unlimited. There is a
lot. I don't need.
I thought we weren't going back.
I'm going to be out there like a god.
Yeah, but it's just bacon. Not everyone can eat bacon.
That may be true. However, I can eat bacon.
I can trade bacon for other things. If I come to these lands and I am like bacon. And I will give you an inexorbitant amount of bacon.
I will give you literally all the bacon you want for anything else I want in return.
Trade-off, you receive bacon, I receive.
Games,
I don't know.
Because no games.
You can trade in the unlimited, like some of the unlimited games. At the
and get like $15 from GameStop, and that's it.
Yeah, like the rate at which you will be acquiring money will not match inflation. That's what I'm saying.
You get more money for the unlimited bacon than the unlimited games. I'll be real.
If I am mighty. That's all I'm saying. Also,
and
which
also
would
the downsides
you fear
and the downsides
more?
are the same. The downsides are the same on both sides. There's no games both sides, so. Unlimited bacon is just the clearly better option because.
Also, which are you more scared of? Like a huge sphere
We'll keep
of
discussing
bacon,
this. We'll keep discussing
or a
this.
huge sphere of games. You know,
We'll
like what's
see
more
you
terrifying?
Next time.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 So any.